What about me? Can you hear me? Hello?
What? Hello? Okay. Hello? Did the game sound okay compared to my fucking voice? Is the game too quiet? I'm sorry about the rough start. I hope it sounds good. Okay. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Wait, yes. Oh? Gasp! Gasp! Oh, wait! It doesn't wait for you to fucking... It doesn't wait for you to finish reading? Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this! I've gotta find someone to pin that on. Wait, what? Someone like... I'll make it look like we did it. August 3rd, 947. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Sort of messages and settings. Oh my god, I hope so. Boy, am I nervous. Oh wait, never mind. It's already on. It already has auto. Okay, I guess that's just for cutscenes. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Hi, Tails! I've learned a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. What?
Google, show me
Are
this
you
guy's
legally
balls,
allowed to represent someone you personally know? A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's over! Is that your client screaming over there? My black whore. Yeah, it's him. Disappear! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What the fuck? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. You took my baby away. Nabagoo. Why am I wanting to give him like an Italian voice? I don't know. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Good news me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Sorry. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I don't think most murder cases are simple. The young woman was killed in her apartment. Nice guy! The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butt, my best friend since grade school. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure you're not allowed to represent your best friend. Like, isn't that a conflict of interest? Well, our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I would cast myself into a fucking volcano if my last name was Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. She has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just had terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Larry Butts? Larry Butts. Am I not getting it? Larry Butt. Is it supposed to be like Harry Butts? Like a hairy butt? Is that the joke? Larry Butts. Like, am I not getting it? Okay. On Harry Butt. Oh my god, guys. It's a Harry Butt. Oh my god. A lot of people have pun names. I will probably enjoy this then. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Judge. Oh, because he's a judge. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. I know that's just the... Never mind. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butt. Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. No, actually, I'm gonna give him... I want to try to give people voices. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I have no idea if they'll translate through the filter, but I'm gonna fucking try. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. I don't think you should say that in front of your, like, at all when you're in a trial. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. I'm sure no one in this game will have any kind of large explanations with, sound effects and, effects around their heads. Thank you, Your Honor. ... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. What? Yes, Your Honor. Though, hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. What's that look for, Cass? What did I do? We should take the name of the defendant in this case. I didn't realize it was a puzzle game. The defendant is Larry, right? Oh, that's so fucked. Weird hat. Wait, the defense? Yeah. No, okay, so Larry is the defendant. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Right. I'm about to get thrown the fuck out of here. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh! Thank you! No way, I forgot! Drawing a total blank here. Bitch, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Thanks, that's the fucking kind of motivation I need right now. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. That's fair, Mia. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press RB to check it at any time, okay? Yes, I'm playing this with a fucking controller, okay? Don't at me. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. If this game actually remembers memory skills, I'm so fucked. The victim. Cindy. Yeah, okay. Cindy. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She was bludgeoned in the head. Hit with a blunt object. Oh, gee, I would understand if he didn't want to stay for it, but we'll all miss you. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon. The fuck was that? Hold on. Okay. The murder weapon was the statue of her figure. Ugh. It was found lying on the victim's floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. No shit! Dude, did you pick me up off the street? Why did, that evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? What do you mean, my guy? Pay attention. You won't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope that he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Outbreak after. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. The smirk. Ahem. Mr. Butts, it is not true that the victim had recently dumped you. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were going together. We were Romeo with Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Hi, Graham. I wasn't dumped. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or paying me. Ever. What did you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumb. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! Yeah, I'm still trying to staple down the voices. Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Oh, I guess that wasn't his voice. My bad. Looks like shit. Indeed. He appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugars? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see that what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. That's not. I don't think you can do that. You can't slander the murder victim like that. Especially when you're trying to. Never mind. Right. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Did I? Wait and see what. Stop him from answering. Damn, Phoenix is kind of. Wait. How old is Phoenix Wright? Yeah, no, I kind of figured at this point, Cass. It's kind of already made that clear, which I'm fine with. I'm still gonna be making fun of that kind of stuff as it goes, because I can't not. 24 at the start of the. Alright. Yeah, Phoenix Wright is hot. I am too. Like, look at that pose. He's so ready. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Irrelevant? Dude, Ed, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog gonna die, just gonna drop dead. Butts. Oh. Look, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Why? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Hold on. Text skip. Full owner. Off. And this dialogue. I hope it doesn't do it anyway in cutscenes, even if we have it set not to. Like, please don't do that. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. This game has no auto-saving? Good to know. Yes, quite. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Roll. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Why don't you fuck off and die? Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer? Honestly, stop him from answering. I mean... I don't know. Stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Oh my fucking god. Well, that wasn't the right thing to fucking do. Well, it worked this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove that you did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Rabble. Order in the court. Mrs. Payne? Suck. I'm like trying to keep the voice under control. The voices. I hear them every time. Miss Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. By the way, I still have no idea if the voices that I'm like the cadences I'm doing are even coming through, so I hope I don't sound like a fucking psychopath to you all. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's house. Please bring Mr. Frank saw it. Frank saw it. To the stand. Are you fucking serious?
No whispering.
The witness's
I
name.
keep hearing this whispering everywhere I
Oh,
go.
what the fuck?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Sorry. I was trying to adjust the sound of the Twitch alerts because they're very quiet. Mr. Solid, wait, is that Miss or Mr.? Miss Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, it's a Mr., my bad. What? Is the volume better? I'm sorry. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testicles. If anyone laughs at that, I'm ending stream. Witness account.
I
was going door to door.
I sat on a banana, and of course, that changed my life.
Okay, well that's fucking unfortunate. I wish I could commit to the bit, but... I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door halfway open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. But this guy's found himself unable to go inside a lot of things. Okay, I'm so sorry. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park inside the public zone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Case closed. He's guilty. Mary, why didn't you tell the truth? I told you not to tell the truth. Phoenix, you suck. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murders, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw it used was one of those. Your Honor, I have the record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright. Right, this is it. The real deal. I think, boss. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Why? What? Why? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. I mean, that's not always the case. They could just be mistaken, or there's a lot of Or is your client really guilty? Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. How do I prove he's not? You hold the king. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, I almost said lie, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Say neater. Okay. Open the court record with then point out contradictions in the testimony. Like right now, or can we do it tomorrow? Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door halfway open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I sound like Illuminati. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. Sorry. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. I should be laughing at my own shit. But the man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. Oh shit, that's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with if something strikes you as being suspicious, then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay, time of death. Okay, well that's already the first one. She died before the blackout. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. I'll just go fuck myself. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out. Wait, what? From noon? Mr. saw it. He must have saw it. From noon to 6 p.m. Wait, okay, noon to 6 p.m. She died 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, so never mind, I was wrong. I think? Unless I'm being dumb? Is it totally possible? Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange. I'm totally gonna give somebody in this fucking series the number 15 before he can, and no one can stop me. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Wouldn't the public phone also not be working? I remember the time exactly. Oh, okay, well that makes sense then. Yeah, his time is all fucked up. Burger King foot lettuce, exactly, friend. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant, yeah. Okay, so the blackout happened at 6. He called the police at 1, but she didn't die until 4, so... What? How do I... Yeah, okay. Yes, I understand. Let's find the evidence that contradicts... Oh, okay, on the correct statement. Okay, that makes sense. Not moving, dead. I thought it would call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. Oh, why? Yay! You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Phoenix saw it. What the fuck? Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap, you fucking piece of shit? Explanation point times 3. Oh, that's... That is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Slot, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. feature one, and our whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or taped program. Would you care? We should care to undo that blatant perjury you committed? Like, exactly! What? That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. The TV wasn't working because the power out. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. The voice saying the time was probably coming from the television.
Objection!
Right? Yeah? Hold it right there, you fucking shitlord. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The fence has a point. You got an explanation for this? Why didn't you say, do you want to fix the lie? Here, let's give you another freebie. Everyone knows in court it's 3 strikes and you're out. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Or quite. That's totally okay, Cass. ... Well, great! I remember now. That's the plot. The plot would prefer you to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Did you have a toupee? My apologies, Your Honor. It wasn't... It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Fucking kangaroo report. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock and the apartment wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. What? No, wait. Oh, yeah, no, the clock. Okay. That must have been what I saw. Oh. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination. Also, Cass, when you said this game has no autosave... Oh, okay, we can literally save at any time. Okay, cool. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where you can only save after a case or something, or in between. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Hey, Big Boss. Welcome back from your lurk. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Statue in the shape of a thinker. That must have been what I saw. Now, find the contradiction. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Oh, okay, well that's just the power out again, right? Yes, okay, Jesus, sorry. right? I think?
Objection!
The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related? They aren't, are they? What? What? Not at all. What? Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Fuck you! I'll think that won me any points on the judge. With the judge. There was the table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. What the okay. I mean, I guess we haven't used the... I feel like when the music stops, that's when you know you did it right. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. Wait, what is this statue? Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? I mean, you can see that it's a digital clock. You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? That's such a goofy thing to say in court. I love it. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as evidence here. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You was inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Holy shit. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I am enjoying this a lot so far, by the way. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Victor saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The victim? That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so uncertain about the time. Oh, what's the meaning of this? Mental baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Naked, you're right. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I've never... Well, clock. I heard no, I mean, I saw... Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. Well, I'm doing the wrong voice now, fuck. Me killed her, he should burn, delete that. Order in report, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There is just a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard, came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole page is writing on this. I better think it out carefully. Your Honor? please believe me? I'll give you a kiss. The sound Mr. Slot heard was definitely this clock. The fact was clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Examine the clock's batteries, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Would that be contaminating it with fingerprints? I asked the court, listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne? Can you tell me what time it is now? We could live in 25. Oh, it's 3 hours behind, right? As you can see, this clock is cool. Okay. Is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy. Between Mr. Saw It Heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It. Trying to talk your way out of this one. Dot. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may... Right, fuck. While it may seem like a clock, that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Explanation point. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. Which means I cannot let you indict the witness. My cage. Unfortunately. What? This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott. Wait, did I fuck up? I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happened. I cannot keep these voices straight. You would treat me like a criminal. New lawyers are all slime. Brr. I almost had him. What do we... Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Are you serious? There's nothing I can do about it now. What? Oh, okay. Not so fast, Mr. Shant. The gavel got banged, isn't that it? Pete. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. I got the entire kids. But Chief, it's over. Can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. But she came back from vacation, right? Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll see your proof. You'll have your proof. Right? Right? Did you think of a reason why the clock... This is giving, like... Can you tell me why the clock was slow? And, like, fucking Dora the Explorer vibes? Yes, I can. ... Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Huh. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Looks like I pulled off my fucking toupee and was looking through it at you like a Bachman. Arrived home from Paris the day before the murder? Yeah. The victim had just returned from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. I couldn't even do that math if you gave me 5 minutes. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in their apartment was wrong. Oh, it wasn't 1 p.m., it was 1 a.m. Oh, maybe not. I'm an idiot. Push enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Where are we? Is he foaming at the mouth? Order! What did I say? Get it? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Wait, more? Okay. Very well. Mr. White? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly. And find the culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, I fucking did it! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. I am assuming that all of the rest of the cases are going to be way fucking harder. But even if they're not, that's totally fine because I don't need that to slow me down already than I already will be. Much? Yeah, I kind of figured. God damn it. Okay. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Shaw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Hey, Agent! Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end so much, on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she is this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Rocket, I've already swallowed the pills. Good. Wait, no, I need that. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Dot. But my Shinky Windy is gone. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Phoenix? What the fuck were you gonna say? deducting points for misogyny, possibly. Congratulations, Harry. But, Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my tree. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A fucking murder weapon. That's a little grim, don't you think? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her, and one for me. That's still a little fucked. Really? You made this? This? Well, thank you. We'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? I was into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that just make you want to cry? Larry. Larry. Dot. I shouldn't read out the dots every time. Not funny. It's only funny to me. But, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she... Wait, I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Oh yeah, that's one of the teeth that got knocked out when she was bludgeoned to death. Here you go. Oh. That was horrible. Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What the fucking god is she be talking about? Oh yeah, she was using the clock. She was still using the clock he gave her. Take that! I just beat him over the head with it. Fit this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. But she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. Let me fuck... I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Was that actually the right one? I hope so. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. What the fuck? Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, or people too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of that, or of what you believe in. Never. Music's kinda cool. I like her. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Well, we'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Innocent butts? No, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Or, yeah, right at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over a drink? Holy shit, guys. Right, so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Hey, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock. And he gave me a... What? I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Did he fucking die? Are you shitting me? What? Really? That's what that sound effect's from? Saving content. Wait, what? Save your progress at this point. Oh, okay, I guess. No, that's kind of an honor save. Mass, do you care to explain to the court why you fucking lie for fun? Boing, boing, boing. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Save suggestions? Okay, that's fair. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. But it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I love family members who only call when they need something. It's so real. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. Hi, Gusto! There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence
one in
here.
a trillion.
What? Oh, thank you, Gusto, for the care package. Hold on, I will big stretch. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, what? Oh, okay, give me a couple minutes. I need to use the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. Oh my god. Hello. I'm back. How are you all doing? Mia. It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. I back and Keely. Somebody bang Keely. Hi, Keely. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Huh. Well... Oh shit, I didn't mean to read. Okay. Well, can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Who is that? I will find out who you are. Okay, sis, what do I... but I expect dinner, something good. I'll figure out who you are, bottom follower. I'll expose you. I won't actually, but like, for the bit, I will. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you were not... Hugniferous? What? You are not hugniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. 3 times exclamation point. Did it always show you the murderer right at the beginning? Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Only for the first 2 cases? Okay, good. Uh-oh, I'm late. Yep. I'm sorry for the long sudden break, by the way. It was a pain in the ass. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Her sister was coming over, so we would should all go out for dinner. Dot. What's that smell? What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Damn it. Oh my god, that's slow. I smell blood, but I can't be good. I had to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay. What? Should I just moved? Am I a little fool? Oh, okay, that's weird. Office. That smell. What? Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Explanation point. Chief. Me? It's... Who are you? Jean died. The Grange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Oh, hey! I thought I was gonna say I left her lying on the floor. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief? It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this weapon, the murder weapon, again. No clues here, Some shards of glass scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Are you fucking serious? A nice, luxurious place. The chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. If she died instantly, then how did you tell that she was still alive when you found her? Must be the murder weapon. The finger added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else seems to be a clue here. Piece of paper. It left a fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. Oh. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? The piece of paper is a receipt from the department store. Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. We'd better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. The intro ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Small office, but it moves a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. The battle she used was the PC for was email. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Okay, we should probably just... Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh. Okay. It's in a few screws. I'd better not use it. Oh. Perfectly normal piece office desk. Pete had a very particular policy about office decor. Been big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. All the chief's important documents are packed in here, where she filed her case records and recent rulings. And my, Oh, that girl with the towel. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipe! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Dot dot dot! Okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. But I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yeah, it was that clock. It was the finger. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Wee. The police. It sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! They don't even fucking think. They just open fire 25 times. Oh my god. Alright, I'm Detective Get Gumshoe, she? Oh my god. Gumshoe, what an odd name. My clothes fit! We received a report from the building across the way, she? I can't not do that voice for him because he says "see" at the end of his words. I have to. Got a person saying she saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Wait. Oh, sorry, wait, just wait. Maya, wait, she would've... Nah, she wouldn't have... Oh, wow! Shane, excuse me. This words Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Why is he constantly breathing so heavily? I mean, never mind. The victim chose us here, noting her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? The credits were actually supposed to roll right here. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin. At the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. So okay. Visitor's room. Wow. Yeah, poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you. The lawyers. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. No shit. Were you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. It's up to you. I better get it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Dot dot dot. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? Or sorry, did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard of you. Heard? Heard about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, wait. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. God damn. That's what she said. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. She said you were a no good, fucking useless, idiot lawyer. She said you literally didn't know the name of the murder person at the beginning. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to me as... I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? That didn't scare me, Big Boss, haha. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Hold up. Big Boss? More like Little Boss. Little Boss. Sorry. Will you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Hi, BB! Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. Don't look at me like that, big boss. You don't frighten me. Not one little bit. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, you said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation was on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Of course. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister was recorded on my cell phone. Say you're an acolyte, medium in training? That's right. The Faye family, especially... What should happen? Sorry. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With the ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. I don't think... Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think that'd be usable evidence, but this fucking word is insane. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Question mark? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. He said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Except... Yeah, why would I not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Dead parents. Dead parents. Dead parents. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one... They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney who can defend me. When will that happen? They'll give me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I mean, I guess I don't really need to... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Grossberg Law says... According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Big boss? Wait, like... Big boss or Kenless? Sorry. He didn't say when she'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention to run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. That painting... That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay, we're just gonna... I don't really care about the office. Or should I care about the office? Should I, like, look at every little thing? Cassandra. We're okay, Graham. I hope you have a wonderful... and I hope you're able to feel better. Robbie, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I just tried. What? David Khan, your family. Guide monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Okay. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clam. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that letter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. I'm sorry, am I? I feel like I'm missing something. September 6th, Vanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! There's no branching, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait. You're that Lutz guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. Anyone mistakes me for Larry. I guess I got a wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Lutz guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Wade Shoes Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir? Oh my god. Me right there. Aw. He's cute. You're here, lawyer. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, she thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Mia's favorite potted plants. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Portaline stricta. Pal. Who was that? What? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Without the say, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Died of blunt force trauma. Single blunt force trauma at 9 p.m. But death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, Cal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The pity put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You know, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him? Wait, you know him, don't you? I don't know? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Phil, I'm afraid that's pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Yeah, okay. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals with forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, okay. The conversation I had left recorded on my cell phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think I could have... You could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. What, he lawyer? Uh-oh, he's on to me. Eunice. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone was a lot of...
I'm gonna sing the doom song now!
A lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. What? Hey, Dwack! Oh, hold on. Thank you so much for the raid, Dwack. How are you doing? How was your stream? Ace Attorney is going pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far. I've never really played a game like this. Sorry, 1 second. Hit the whole. Oh, I hate games like that.
Now.
What?
Doom, 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 doom,
Oh my god! Hi, Phantom!
doom, 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 doom.
Thank you so much for the raid. The raiding, yes, hello. Like we're at a double raid. What the heck? Thank you so much, raiders. I'm sorry you had to do a whole nother playthrough, Joack. That sounds like kind of a huge pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. Hello, Phantom. I hope you had a good stream. Hold on. Okay. Bashful chain. Mr. Wright, you would never say those words. What the fuck? What? Hello, Phantom. Hi, Roblox. Hi, Cookie. And that's okay, Cookie. Get your cooking done. Ooh. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious calls in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Joack and Phantom, if y'all have to raid and run, I totally understand. But if you want to hang out and, just chill, you're more than welcome. Please make sure to stretch and hydrate and eat and everything. And if you gotta go to sleep or take meds, please do that as well. But thank you so much for the raids. I really appreciate it. Okay. Wait, sorry, I was waiting for the cooldown to end to give you your, the big shout out, Phantom. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Yeah, cool. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal, see? Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. He got to go outside her room until the trial. So, you're still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. What? Oh. What? Oh my god, I'm not used to... Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Oh yeah! Okay, what is it this time? Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Yeah, okay, so we know all this. Whatever. Yeah, it's really not looking good for us as the cases go on. Especially with me, the one controlling it, we're probably fucked. I see a walkthrough in our future. But I won't actually use one. I don't know. I don't think this should be that bad. Could need something like that. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Oh my fucking god. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like... Oh my god. This is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me freshen up so I can look the part. The beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Oh, fuck. What are you doing? No touching! Oh, what the fuck? Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Oh, fuck. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the fan collapse is building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. No. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, would that... should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Floral? Wait. Flora Umber? Shit. Every time I do that, it, like, puts the game behind OBS, and then I have to bring my thing all the way back down to the bottom and... Why? Why does somebody have that many? But anything. For simple bed, it's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What you witnessed? Do you think you could... tell me something that... You don't even like Equinox enough to have one of her. Him, her. I guess they're both? Them? My bad. But do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I'd like a man with a big vocabulary. Jesus Christ. No, better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me what happened. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. I heard that hearing her voice is surprisingly fun. Oh, sorry. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. No Equinox to her? Oh, I always thought night form was a girl and day form was a guy. But you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've never blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, I know that, but I just thought that's always what I thought Equinox was. I thought that they were just both, and they could just switch whenever they wanted. No, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. God damn it. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. One of them is Zaku, right? Zaku and... Fuck. Zaku and... Okay, I should be talking about Warframe right now. Shit. Did someone stay here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm Merd, just the lawyer. Huh? No, you're good. Anyhow, fine, Roblox. I stopped myself because I was about to get into a, guessing contest where I went through all the frames out loud or in my head. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Well, he says that a lot, huh? Is she gonna yell at me again? What's inside, I wonder? Cough, cough. Maybe later. I mean, I don't think there's anything, so... Oh. Yeah, there's no reason why I would show her any of this. 1 second. Yeah, I don't really know where else to go besides going and fucking myself. You go back here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him. That one's the most over-the-top clearing at the throat I'd ever heard. Oh! Aha! Oh, so you're the one... Oh, no, I want to do that voice later. I'll just do whatever. Aha, so you're the one who, they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. Oh, yes, that's me. He looks even blander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Oh, that's name? Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Huh? Why the strange reaction? But, shoot, I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on days' notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? I hadn't... Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Is it because Edgeworth is representing the other side? What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. The Glide is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Yeah, it's because of Edgeworth. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I have nothing here to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. Not for sale. We're not buying. Okay. The dumber this guy looks in retrospect. Okay, good to know. 342. Oh, she has... Okay. Detention center. She has 18 minutes to find a lawyer. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, let's be honest. Climber, what are you doing? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think the guy... I think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Or... I see. I'd been abandoned then. Well... Oh, hold on. The day of the crime. Just tell me about the day of the murder. Wait, what? I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for her upcoming trial. That's the thinker layered. Oh! So, then... When did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. But then I found her. My sister. How's your night going so far, Quenver? Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Wow, I just made her go back over that for no reason. Didn't we already do this too? What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The woman in my family has been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, her family was involved in an incident. Oh, that's good to hear, Gwynfor. I'm glad. I hope work was alright today if you did work. Our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Work is always an adventure. Yeah. I'm sure December is probably a rough time for it too. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Oh my gosh. Your mother's enemy. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about... The hell? A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the people, the papers, that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White? Huh. It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Go home? Oh my god. It's in, Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Oh, shit. Can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. Stinky ads, exactly. Ads are stinky. I wish no one ever had to deal with ads ever, forever. No one is just sad as the person without any friends. It's too real. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Cliff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at least. It looks like an entirely different... She looked like an entirely different person. Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh, so I go there? Oh. Bellboy, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come out to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using her facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you'd like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, that's my chance to snoop around a bit. Well, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back quick. What I asked you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Like, a wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman... What? I'm sorry? I'll get to this woman's bottom? Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. My guy, keep it in your pants. Please, I beg of you. Have a good night, Phantom. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And thank you so much for the raid again. I really do appreciate it. Hey. Oh, bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. September 7th, 10 a.m. Fishford Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. I feel like you would like that, and that's okay. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the courtroom your opening statement. Oh, thank you for the What is that? Winner! I don't know when you did that, but thank you for the $5 towards the life fund, Quenrer. Don't emote at me, you little runt. You little ragamuffin. I don't even know what ragamuffin means. But thank you, Quenrer, but also bad. If Cass were here, I would convince her to spritz you with water. Yes, runt. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the courtroom your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. Oh shit, sorry. Well, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution called the chief officer to the scene. At the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Yeah, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sure. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sure. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sure. Let me use this floor map for the office to explain. Yes, Quinver, you're a little runt. You give runt energy. And I'm not going to apologize for that unless it actually insults you, and in which case I do apologize. I backed down too easily. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to, I keep making up the voices and I don't see the faces. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sure. My reading comprehension skills is not helping me right now. Dweck? What? Thank you for the 5 schmeckle for the life fund. Where were your studying things? Thank you very much, Dweck. But also... noises. I can't think of anything to say. Thank you, but also, knock it off. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The correct ship yet wouldn't accept the case. The statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. The murder scene, Faye and Co. Law offices. 4 plans added to the court record. Thank you, Quinver, and thank you, Jack. No, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Thwack, I'll slit ya. I'll give you a slit where you've never been hit. Maya Fay's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? She had a witness accounting. Oh my god, she had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Cass, it worries me when you use that emote. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Dude, I can't fucking read right now. What is wrong with me? The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. What did they mean by that? What? Oh, what I said? Oh. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a sick. What happened? Quinver! Thank you very much for gifting Joack a sub. Now they no longer have to deal with the smelly, stinky ads. That was very sweet of you. Reading is hard. Reading is very hard. Especially when your eyes are constantly unfocusing because your eyes are fucked up. But yeah. Thank you very much, Quenver. I'm not going to explain what it meant, Jack. You're just gonna have to ponder on it for the rest of your days. Until one day, I give you a slit where you've never been hit. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. No more silliness, okay? I'll get you. I'll get you all. I'll get you all! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. You were so happy to have arrested a little girl. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Ponder the orb? I don't know, Jack. How much do you ponder the orb as is? The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I would have to take Maya's evidence and press him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Okay. End of death, 9 p.m. Conversation the chief had and Maya. Broke the remains of flashlight stand, the murder weapon. Found in Miss May's hotel room. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I have no idea. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. I immediately Do you, like... I genuinely have no idea. I had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. That is not true. Shot at 9 p.m. Right? Yes, that. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Damn it. Let it think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. You think serious? The very moment of the murder. Okay, so... What the fuck? I'm scared to choose anything because none of it makes sense to me besides the time of death. The murder scene. Fuck. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I don't understand. Am I being a foolish fool? Can't see a single contradiction in there. Was it have to make my... Yeah, okay. As soon as the phone call came, I rested sane. But like, at what time? There were 2 people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Yinra, poor Sweat. Thank you so much for the raid again, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Text you like this statement. I hope you have a wonderful night, Sweat. I'm not losing cases. I've only been in 1 case so far, except for this one, and I've won it. You shit heel. I missed something in the conversation. Tools. Paper, is that the evidence then? See you tonight at 9. What's up? You haven't called in a while. I'm just gonna...
Objection!
Please. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. God damn it. What the fuck? Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Like, is it one of those things where I've chosen one of the right things just on the wrong statement? The only other thing I can think of is that, like, Phoenix said that it'd be pretty hard to make out somebody's face from that far away. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to try. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't. God damn it. I'm so fucked. Can I, like, leave? Can I bail? The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. But that's not true. And I know it's not true. She died instantly. And she didn't make the call until I went into the room the second time. Which also means she didn't see Maya when she killed her. Or when she would have killed her. She would have seen me standing there. What? This is like kind of pissing me off. 9 p.m. Kiss single blunt. Am I missing something? time. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's 10. I guess we're gonna have to end. I don't know if that's what you meant, but like... We've already, like, forced the autopsy report as a possible thing, but... We've already done that. We've done the cell phone. We've done the photo, the floor plans. You can, but I still haven't seen who's on tonight yet. But, so, yeah, you can suggest, okay. Okay, first of all, we're going to... What? I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. If I save right now... Cass, are you there? If I save right now, will it save me with this amount of damage taken? Saves come? Okay, that's fair. Shit. Okay, so that kinda sucks. We'll be right there. Okay. We will be back tomorrow at 1. Same time as usual. As long as there's no catastrophe that takes place. Yeah, I know, Cass, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's see who's on to raid. Oh, Roblox, who was the suggestion for raid? We haven't... Okay, I'm going to raid somebody. We haven't been able to raid them in a while. Midnight Butterfly VT. Hold on, let me check them. Undeciding. I'm very indecisive. Alright. We're gonna raid Oxy. Because I haven't done to raid her in a while. Okay. But the next time you suggest Midnight Butterfly, I will raid them, okay, Roblox? hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out and bearing with me as I struggle through the pain of reading constantly and trying to do different voices for each character and struggling with remembering who's who. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope I'll see you all tomorrow again. Sure. Thank you so much. Oh wait, hold on, we need to read the message.